is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
Show your face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, your boy Gunna is under a lot of fire right now, man. It's not looking too good for him because people are writing him off to be a rat, as they say. You know, and that's a strong, let me tell you, that word is so strong, man. Even coming out of my mouth, it's like, you know, it's hard to say because that's just not a jacket that you throw on somebody. However, right now it's not looking good for him because video have surfaced of him in the court agreeing to certain statements in which it seems like he's kind of, you know, insinuating certain things. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna say telling. I'm gonna say insinuating certain things when it comes in regards to Young Thug. Now, Gunna entered a negotiated plea known as an Alfred plea, in which a defendant doesn't admit he committed the crime, but acknowledges that it is in his best interest to plead guilty. Right? Now, the charge Gunna faced was 1 count of conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corruption Act. Gunna was sentenced to 5 years with 1 served in prison. The 1 year sentence was commuted to time served. The 4-year remaining balance of his sentence has been suspended and will be subject to special conditions, including 500 hours of community service. Now, here's the part that kind of lost me as I described on live. It's not often where you get to enter the Alfred plea. You know, it's very, very rare. Not to mention, it's not often the where they just suspend, you know, 4 years off your sentence just like that for no reason. It has to be a reason, you know? So that leads us to our next thing. As y'all seen in the beginning of the video, the judge was asking certain questions in regards to the statements that Gunna has made, and he agreed, yes, right? Now, here's the things that he agreed to. Now, during Gunna's court appearance Wednesday, the judge read out the stipulations of the plea agreement that Gunna then responded to. The rapper swore that he has personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang, but seemed to distance himself from YSL the gang versus YSL the label. Right? Now, what that means is this. He's trying to tell, you know, his attorney, his defense team, they're pretty much trying to say that, you know, he's in tune with YSL the label and not the gang. Pretty much trying to separate himself from the whole situation, being that he was only hit with conspiracy. However, the problem is when it says here, it says the rapper swore that he has personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang. So he's including other people in admitting that he have knowledge that they have committed crimes. And when, you know, he was asked, as we seen in the video, and if y'all want to see the whole video, y'all can actually go in the comments. I pinned it to the comments, click the link and actually check the whole video out for yourselves. But anyway, she asked him, is that, you know, pretty much what he said? And he said, yes, ma'am. So he's saying that he has personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang. Right? Also, here's another one that was a little sticky and why people are saying that he actually snitched on Young Thug. Now it says here, Gunna also attested in a plea deal that he was in a car with Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, when officers pulled him over and found hydrocodone, methamphetamine, and a firearm inside. According to the plea agreement, Gunna claimed the gun and drugs weren't his. Right? Now let me read that again. It says, when officers pulled him over and found hydrocodone, methamphetamine, and a firearm inside, Gunna claimed the gun and drugs weren't his. So if he was only with Young Thug, because it says also it's unclear if anyone else was in the car at the time. Guess what? Nobody else was in the car but Young Thug and Gunna. So if if Gunna is saying that it isn't his, then it could only be one person. You see what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what. And when the judge asked him, he said, yes, ma'am, in the video. You know, once again, check it out on our official Instagram at Hookah_. We pinned it in the comments. Y'all can check the video out for yourself. But yeah, so a lot of people are saying that he actually, dry snitched on Young Thug. It's one of those situations where, you're in school and you say, well, listen, I don't know, but I think somebody did such and such, and you point your elbow. You say, I'm not saying no names, but instead you pointing your elbows. So, we gonna call Gunna now elbows, and this is not coming from us. We're not calling him a snitch. We're not saying he's a rat, none of that. But what we are saying that something doesn't make sense. And given from the video that we seen of him in court, he agreed to the statement saying that they are in fact true. Once you agree to the statements, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Once you say that, you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang, whether you try to separate yourself or not and say you're just a part of the label or the gang, you are now saying that you have knowledge that crimes have been taking place to further the gang. Maybe not the label, but the gang. And then now you're trying to separate yourself from the label and just say everything is on the gang. Then the part that everybody is, questioning, they're saying that he said the guns and drugs wasn't his, and Young Thug and him was the only ones in the car. Now, to get away from that, only thing he had to say was, guess what? Nothing. I wanted to speak when my lawyer is present. I don't want to speak now. I will only speak when my lawyer is present. That's it. So, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all think Gunna told? Do you think he dry snitched or not? Y'all let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.